Yo! What is happening, people of YouTube? Kick everybody all over the world playing Pokemon FireRed, LeafGreen, literally everything Pokemon you could possibly imagine today. It's all happening today all around the world. I am hyped, mate. Beyond hyped. Right. I want to talk about Pokemon Presents. I've posted a quick video already on YouTube. If you ain't seen it, go watch it. So that's up already. We're talking about what we've seen of Gen 10, at least. You know, a really quick sneak peek of Gen 10. But I'm also excited to be playing Pokemon Fire Red, which we're going to be playing right about now. Here we go, Pokemon Fire Red. As you can see, it's the first time loading the game up, right? Oh, dude, this is going to be so sick. So excited, Pokemon Fire Red. I'm going to show you right now. Look, go to my page, right? You can see my friend code if you want, but I ain't accepting your friend requests, you scumbags. Pokemon Legends EA, 45 hours or more. And I still haven't played the DLC for that yet. But what we are going to play is Pokemon Fire Red version. So we've got update assist. No, we're going to start software, man. Update is quite used to software, okay? Close that. We got to update the whole system. Oh my god. All right, I guess we're going to play in a few minutes. Right, I might actually change how this looks on here. This is right. I'm still getting a bit used to it. So I'm going to go properties on here. I might do window capture. Right, sorry guys, be with me 2 seconds. I'm going to just change out. So what is this? So what's this software? This is the Gato Studio. Right, so I need the Elgato Studio. Is that available? Can I use it? Gato Control Center. Apparently not. How annoying. Application capture maybe. We are on screen 1. Need Elgato Studio. Cool. Right, it's right there. So I think I might do it this way instead. Just it's a little bit different. Hang about. Let's you can see right there already we've got the Pokemon Winds and Waves announcement. There we go, right. Is that looking alright? There we go. Pokemon Fire Red and LeafGreen. How are we looking? Is it looking fine? Are we looking alright? Can you guys see the game screen okay? Wish I could see it okay. Fire Red LeafGreen. I'm just going to make this a little bit. I'm just going to change this a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm still like learning a lot about what to do when we're like playing Pokemon. I also can't hear the game. Can you guys? I take it you guys can't either. It's gonna be loud, isn't it? Yes, mate. Pokemon Fire Red Leaf. Oh, I'm so excited. I played a little bit of Leaf Green on the channel a few days ago as a little teaser, but I am excited to see if are there any changes made to these games whatsoever. I'm intrigued. Might as well bring it down. Hang about. I want to make the game as big as it can be for you guys, but also you've got to see me as well. Otherwise, you know what I mean? What are we doing? What are we even doing? How's that? That's alright, isn't it? That'll do. Right, hang about. It looks a bit funky at the bottom. Let me just tidy the bottom up a tiny little bit. Right, that should be it. Right, here we go. Right, let's play some Pokemon Fire Red. Pokemon Fire Red. Yes, mate. The various buttons will be explained in order of. It's a bunch of jargon. Oh, I'm so excited. It's Pokemon Day, baby! Where is he? There he is, Professor Oak, the boy. Oh, it's got the slow writing. Look at that. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Prophet. No. That is being fixed immediately, mate. As soon as I get on there. I say Pokemon as a profession. Right, anybody watching, let us know, guys. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? I'm a boy. I swear. Let's begin with your name. What is it? I'm going to use my real name for this because I must keep it I can actually keep it secret. No one on my YouTube channel, new for years. But I'm pretty keen to use my accurate name. I'm going to name this guy. I'm going to name my rival because, alright, here's what's happening, right? I'm going to name him Mr. Mike. We've got enough room for Mr. Mike. Yep, cool. Mr. It's like Mr. Mime, but it's Mr. Mike. So what we're doing, right? I'm starting on here. His name's Mr. It's called his son Mr. Mike. Oh, this is sick. Right, so I can record the footage as well. I played with the NES. This is how much of an authentic, accurate remake it is. Even though this was like Game Boy Advance era, it should have, by all rights, been a Nintendo GameCube sitting there. He's got an NES because this is red and blue. Right, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to the options. I'm changing that text speed because that's already doing my head in. Right, perfect. There we go. So hopefully we can't run around just yet. He does feel slower when he's like walking around versus like red and blue. Red, blue, and yellow it feels a lot faster. I feel like the running shoes are important on this game for sure. But I'm gonna play. We're gonna go straight up north. We know the deal. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. So I'm gonna play through. I'm gonna play a bit of FireRed on my personal channel, which is Nintendo. If you're watching me now, this is my personal channel. And then we're going to move it over to Cable Club Live just as soon as we get our go-ahead from my co-host, Mr. Mike, who I've also got at some point, apparently a parcel and I need to... I ordered a thing and I might need to go collect it from somewhere, so, which I wasn't expecting to happen today, but like it could happen. It could happen, I don't know, man. Hopefully, I mean, I say hopefully, I'd rather... I don't need it today, but I also, if it's there, I want it. I need it. I want it. I don't need it. I want it. That's the thing. You're right, Gramps. The 3 Pokeballs. Inside the 3 Pokeballs, which one would you choose for yourself? I feel like because I'm playing FireRed, I kind of feel obligated to pick Charmander on this playthrough. It's Squirtle. And then we've got Charmander. Yes. I feel like, did Charmander not get a better move for facing Brock? We're not nicknaming Charmander today. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. FireRed, like, look, get my GameCube controller for the Switch 2. I'm getting all tangled up as well because I've got like leads hanging around. I've been like moving stuff around, trying to make my lighting look a smidge better. Mr. Mike, if you are watching live, which you very well could be, let us know when you would like to go live. I'm literally look, we're live on Nintendo right now. I will be dropping it. Oh, for Pete's sake, so push his eyes. I will be dropping this the moment Mr. Mike comes on. We are carrying on FireRed and LeafGreen. We're just doing it on Cable Club Live. So everything I'm doing here will carry on Cable Club Live, but I just don't know what time yet. As soon I've got the thumbnail ready to go, Mr. Mike. The thumbnail's there. Scratch that Squirtle, Charmander! Oh, side. Right, also, let's talk about, while we're playing FireRed, let's talk a little bit about what was announced during the Pokémon Presents today. First of all, the 10th generation of Pokémon games were announced. They were showcased. We got level 6 on the Squirtle! Yes, mate. Yeah, we got Generation 10 as announced. Pokemon Wind and Waves, exactly as the rumors all said it was going to be Wind and Waves. That's exactly what we got. It looks sick. There's Pikachu, new Pikachu, and they're in costumes. We've got Mr. Windy Chew and Miss Wavy Chew. They have their own special names and everything. Very adorable. Also, well, what else have we got going on? Right, we can't talk to her, as I say. We'll get a map from her, but I don't think we can just yet. What else got announced? So we got a much better look at I say much better. I know they did do a Treehouse presentation for Pokopia as well, But Pokopia looks really, really good. Like, really good. And I'm like, I was going to put off buying that for a bit, but I think I might have to buy Pokopia. I don't know. I'll tell you what, actually, for my 30th birthday, because I was in lockdown on my 30th birthday, I got Animal Crossing, and that was like my birthday week thing. So maybe, because I got a week off, because I do a job, right, like a chump. I go and do a job most days of the week. So, but for my birthday, I have a week off. So maybe for my week off, I'll get Pokopia, and that could be my thing that I do during my week off. I'll just sit here and stream it all day, every day. We'll just grind it out with that Ditto. Like a big Minecraft. It's like a Minecraft game. I'll talk to Mr. Mike a bit later, because I know he's Switch 2 exclusive. I'm not sure if Mr. Mike has a Switch 2 just yet. But I would love it. Like, we used to play quite a lot of Minecraft together back in the day. Level 7 on the Charmander! And we've got Ember as well. But yeah, me and Mr. Mike played a lot of Pokopia, sorry, obviously not. We played a lot of Minecraft back in the day, and it looks like it's got some Minecraft vibes to it. So we're going to quickly heal Charmander. It's been working hard, knocking out a couple of Rattars, a couple of Pidgeys. Well, a couple of Rattars so far, wasn't it? I'm going to be looking at my phone every now and again, looking for a message from Mr. Mike. Bear with me while I'm gonna message. We're gonna go, Mr. Mike. I am live on Nintendo. Whenever you feel like it, let me know. We're going live on Cable Club Live just as soon as you give me the go ahead. We're gonna play Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen for the good people of YouTube, good people Kick. And we're going to talk about the Pokémon Presents live tonight, whatever time we think. I think it's going to be 8 PM. Don't hold me to that. But as soon as Mr. Mike gives me the go-ahead, we're going to move this stream over to Cable Club Live. That is Cable Club Live. So youtube.com/@CableClubLive or kick.com/CableClubLive, wherever you like watching your live streams. Mr. Mike, we'll see you shortly. Alright, that's a little... I sent the message. Make sure it's sending. Actually, yeah, sent Mr. Mike. So I sent message to Mr. Mike. I'm actually going to put my phone in a little thing so I can see it. So if he replies, because like I said, we're streaming here on Nintendo for a little while, but whatever we do here, we will carry it on Cable Club Live. We do normally stream. I say normally, like we've not done a single stream on a Sunday yet, but we're going to be streaming Cable Club Live Sundays at 3 PM going forward. Thanks, please. He's giving me an Uber Eats order, I think, for Professor Oak. So we must get him his McDonald's. We must get the McDonald's to Professor Oak quick. This would be, if this was made in the modern day, that would have been like a good way of selling it, because at some point we're going to get the running shoes, right? And Oak's like, oh, my food's cold. Here you go, some running shoes. So for in future, we don't have to wait for you to walk back to Pallet Town. I'm telling you now, right, it looks short on here. You do this in real life, right? If you go off to Japan and you go to like the real Pallet Town and the real Viridian City, there's going to be a big gap between them, I'm telling you. It's not like a walking distance vibe, I don't think. I could be wrong. But if you stay, honestly, go subscribe to Cable Club Live. And if you are watching here, get subscribing to the channel, because me and Mr. Mark have got a big plan, which, funny enough, might involve walking from the real Pallet Town to the real Viridian City one day. We got plans, baby. They're big plans. But for the moment, we're just going to do it in the game, alright? Just for today and tomorrow, maybe. I'm really excited to, like... because I was live streaming, like, every night. Not every night, like, 3 times a week. And I was like, dude, this feels like a chore. So as of now, I'm gonna keep making, like... Try and keep making good edited videos, right? On YouTube, but when we get like a new game out, I'll be here on Kick, mate. Here on Kick, like on YouTube live. We'll do live streams when we get new games out. So definitely next month, because we've got Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness launching on Nintendo Switch 2 online plus expansion pass, right? Right, we've got the Pokedex. Alec, Mr. Mike, take these with you. Oh, it's just very exciting. I'm very, very pleased right now. I love FireRed and LeafGreen. It's so good. I'm just grateful, if nothing else, that these games are just like available to play. There's a lot of people been bitching about how much they cost. Oh, it's 17 quid. It's $20. Like, how much? Honestly, how much is hourly wage in the UK? It's less than an hour and a half's work to buy FireRed and LeafGreen. I don't know what it is in America. I don't know if it's like when you get to when you go to pay, it's $19.99 plus tax maybe. But in the UK, you know, it's what, £16.99. Minimum wage is like £12 something. So what, an hour and a half's wage, and I get to play FireRed and LeafGreen again. Like, I don't really get the issue with the pricing. I can't get my head around why people are upset about the price. Because it's not, even if you argue that, oh, they've added nothing to the game, they have. They've added Pokemon Home support. And do you know what this is cheaper than as well? Paying £60 for the Game Boy Advance cartridge on eBay. Do you know what I mean? The game costs twice as much on eBay as what it did. Level A on the Charmander! Yes, mate. But no, the game costs twice as much as what it did when it came out to buy. And that's if you just get a cartridge. If you want to get it in a box, dude, expensive. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't really get it. I don't, you know, whatever. People don't want to pay the price, don't pay the price, don't play the game. Simple. It's weird, man. Weird to me. I will make a video. I feel like making a video about that. A dedicated video. Speaking of which, I just uploaded my first thoughts on the 10th generation Pokemon games. The announcement. I'm so excited about it. Very, very excited about it. But I've got to keep checking. I'm sorry, I don't like checking my phone on stream really, but I've got to because Mr. Mike could be texting me at any minute to say, let's go live, baby. And then we're going to move over to Cable Club Live. But I think we're going live at 8 PM. But we're going to heal up the Pokemon anyway. I've got to go beat Mr. Mike in the game. Fun fact, actually, Mr. Mike, we did a little test stream because we're going to be streaming both my game and his game, right? So we done a little test the other day to make sure we could get everything lined up nicely in a streaming software. And Mr. Mike's first time ever playing FireRed and LeafGreen was during that test. So if you want to see someone play FireRed and LeafGreen that's never played it before, he's played Red and Blue and Yellow, but he's never played FireRed and LeafGreen before. So if you do want to see someone play FireRed and LeafGreen, their first real experience of FireRed and LeafGreen, then come check us out on Cable Club Live later tonight. Like I said, I think we're going to be streaming at 8 PM. I have got work in the morning, so am I going to start late playing this game? It could easily happen. I'm very excited tonight. I'm a very excited young boy. Whoa, one step to the left. We got another Pidgey. What Pokemon do we need? I probably need to catch some Pokemon, don't I, actually? Because I've got to catch like 60 Pokemon to unlock the national decks later in the game and get the Sevi Islands and all, like, the rest of the Sevi Islands. Because that's another thing, dude. Like, the Sevi Islands were not featured in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. They weren't in the original versions of the games. So it was like a big chunk of DLC, really. I never expected it when I first played FireRed when I was, what, 14, I think I was when FireRed and LeafGreen came out in the UK. And I did not expect playing it that I was going to get a full new region. Not full new region, but, you know, the Sevi Islands. There was a little part of me when I was playing when I was a kid. And I was like, I really hope that you could finish the game and you go to Johto afterwards. That would have been so sick. That would have been so sick. I would have loved that. Level 9 on the Charmander. Yeah, I think I might. I probably am going to buy Leaf Green as well. I don't know if I'll do it today, but I'm definitely going to have to buy Leaf Green as well. I just love these games so much. Also, I totally forgot Pokemon Champions as well. There was so much that happened in that Pokemon Presents. We got what? we got Pokemon Champions, Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness, Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, Pokemon Go as well. Dudes, I think it's March 3rd. I don't think they announced it during the Pokemon Presents. I think they talked about the Kalos tour, which we've got starts tomorrow as well. So when I finish work tomorrow, I'm going straight out to play Pokemon Go because it's the Kalos tour, and then I'm off work Sunday, and I'm like, I've got to make content, but I need to play the Kalos tour. But I've got to make content, but I've got to play the Kalos tour. But I want to make content, but I want to play the Kalos. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm torn between playing Pokemon, making Pokemon content, playing Pokemon Fire Red, playing Pokemon Go, getting hyped about Pokemon Champions, getting hyped about Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness coming to Nintendo Switch 2 next week, getting hyped about oh my god, Pokemon Gen 2 and Pokopia as well. It's all going on. This is insane. The more I think about it, the more... How is this not one of the best Pokemon days of all time? I'll just accidentally press growl because I got so excited. How is this not one of the greatest Pokemon days ever? Have you... Honestly, like... I mean, I guess you got the 20th anniversary. We got... If I remember... correct me if I'm wrong... We got Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow on the Nintendo 3DS, and that was a great day. And I will touch more on that on Cable Club Live when we bring it over there in about... What's time now? About an hour, I think. About an hour's time. Speaking of which, check Mr. Mike. Is that Mr. Mike? Where's he at? We want to go live on Cable Club Live. Very excited. So excited, mate. Cable Club Live tonight. It's gonna go off, mate. It's gonna go off. It's honestly that presents. I think we might before we, because I want to play this. I want to carry on the playthrough on Cable Club Live, but I think we might need to watch the presents again on there and like really dissect it. But yeah, Pokemon Go. I don't think they announced this during the actual. Presents, but I logged on to the game like a minute later because they've got like some good raids and that going on at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And they announced that there's going to be a special anniversary pass thing at the start of March, like March 3rd, I think it starts, and you're going to be able to catch like most of, if not all of, the Cantonian Pokemon. So like Rattata, they're going to be about. Pidgey's going to be about. Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, they're going to be everywhere. Pikachu's going to be everywhere. They're wearing the red hats and the leaf hats just like in Fire and Leaf Green during that week. I'm really hoping... I saw that... I think Moltres, Arcuno and Zapdos are back in 5-star raids. So that's cool. I'm really excited about that because I need a shiny Zapdos. I got Hundo Zapdos just a couple of days ago, which I was very, very, very pleased about. But then I've got... So yeah, we've got the Hyundai Zapdos, sorry, a few days ago, but I still don't have a shiny Zapdos on Pokemon Go. I have like most of the Kanto decks as a shiny. I just always miss Zapdos raids for some reason. Like in the past couple of years, I think I've caught more Galarians. Level 10 on the Charmander. Yes, mate. But yeah, no, I think in the last like. Maybe like year or two, I think I've caught more Galarian Zapdos than I have regular Zapdos. Now Galarian Zapdos raids out, that'd be exciting, do you know what I mean? But there's so much going on, man. This is insane. What an insane day for Pokemon fans, man. So good. I wish I could have live streamed it. I was out like at work and I was like, I need to find somewhere to like stop working and just for like 30 minutes so I can watch the Pokemon Presents. Very exciting stuff. Right, Ember, attack, Charmander, please. Well done. Knock out that Rattata. One hit KO from Charmander. I mean, this could be just the start, do you know what I mean? We've got Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green. I'm going to assume we're getting Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald at some point. Do you know what I mean? It's got to happen this year. Surely it's got to happen this year. Ember Charmander on that Pidgey. Yes, mate, well done. So we can get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. One question I've got. So we've got Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 Online Plus Expansion Pass, right? And that's coming in March, yeah. So, if that's coming in March, does that mean that's going to be compatible with FireRed and LeafGreen? Because you used to be able to trade your Pokemon between. I can pull the lead out. I have to go hunting for it though. You'll have to trust me that I've got the lead for it. But you used to have to plug like your GameCube in, so like the Game Boy Advance, and that would be how you trade Pokemon between the GameCube games and the Game Boy Advance games. Oh, I do love Fire and Leaf. It's so good, isn't it? It feels like, because I was playing Yellow on the channel, right, and I've done like a whole playthrough playing Pokemon Yellow in Japanese recently, and I still love the original sprites for Gen 1 and 2, but I played Gen 1 quite a lot, actually, and I do feel like I kind of neglect Gen 3 a bit. So when I get to then jump back into Pokemon Fire Red, it's the first time in a while. I haven't played Fire and Leaf Green in a long time. It feels really, really refreshing, actually, to be able to jump in and play these games again. Do you know what I mean? Level 11 on the Charmander! I think he might be ready. Is he ready to go and beat the rival? Level 11? It's got to be, surely, right? I reckon he's ready. You got this, Charmander. I believe in you. I'm going to heal him up first, though. I've still got the potion as well. I don't think I need to buy any more. I need to catch some Pokemon as well, man. I've got to catch them all. Do you know what I mean? That's like the whole thing. The irony being, I'm pretty sure they dropped Got to Catch Them All when they started Gen 3. Originally, now it's back in abundance, right? You see it everywhere. Got to Catch Them All. And it was like, oh, we're going to drop the Got to Catch Them All slogan, because they thought it was like unrealistic at that point for everybody to catch them all. Actually, I'm going to buy 10. Can I buy 10? Have I got enough money? Yeah, we'll buy 10. Did we get the Premier Ball as well? I think we got Premier Ball. That's annoying. That's the why I was buying 10. Bastards. Where's my free Premier Ball, you bitches? Pokemon. Getting scanned by a Pokemon. Right, I'm going to check. Check the bag. Did we get Premier Ball? This is what I mean. They kept it very old school. I've got to catch some Pokemon, man. I need to... We're going to fight... I'm going to go fight the rival first. And then we're going to try and catch some Pokemon. Because we have to get 60 Pokemon in the Dex, I think it is, to be able to unlock the... the regional Dex, right? So we can have like Gen 3 Pokemon on here and Gen 2 Pokemon on here later in the game. Well, I mean, can we get Gen 2 Pokemon on here? I don't know, mate. I don't know if they'll allow it. I'd like to think so. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to trade between when Ruby and Sapphire come to Switch eventually. Be able to trade between Fire and Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire. But what I'm more interested in than anything else, are we going to get compatibility between Pokemon? Well, XD Gales Darkness was just literally announced today officially. It was teased before when they first announced GameCube games coming to Switch Online plus Expansion Pass. But will these games be compatible with XD Gales Darkness coming next month? That's what I really want to know about. That more than anything, that is the question I want answering. Gonna have to go with the scratches, unfortunately. Got to keep checking my phone. Sorry, guys, checking my phone. Gonna see if Mr. Mike is he seen the message yet. We need to get on live. Cable Club live. Hopefully 8 o'clock. I think that is the plan still. I believe. Can we get right? One more scratch. Come on, that's got to do it, surely. Yes, mate. He's down. Beat that prick. No problem whatsoever. Level 12 on the Charmander. Yes, mate. Lucked out. Give over, mate. That wasn't luck. That was skill, mate. That was skill. Best soundtrack, dude. I love this. I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver, though, soundtrack as well. There was like loads of rumours. I'm not trying to catch this monkey, actually. There was a lot of rumours that Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver announcements were going to get made today. But obviously they didn't. There were so many things that could have happened. I was kind of hoping or leaning towards like them just saying, look, later this year, or we've got a plan to release like all of the old Pokemon games maybe onto Nintendo Switch over the next. Defense felt right. I'm going to quickly give him a potion. Actually, I don't want to be getting knocked out by a wild level 4 Mankey. Yeah, so I thought maybe they'd announce something about the future of like GBA games and maybe DS games if we're very lucky come into a Nintendo Switch, but no joy as of yet. But things we can only hope. I say hope. I'm pretty confident, right, that they'll eventually come. Surely they got to eventually come to Nintendo Switch. Light and agile on its feet, and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. No, I'm not going to nickname Mankey. Oh, Charmander's healed up a bit now. Suppose we could try and catch a couple more. Maybe catch a Nidoran. Or a Rattata. Catch a Rattata. Right, Charmander, use Scratch. Try not to knock it out. Oh, you knocked it out. that was the end of that. End of that. Rattata's down, mate. He's gone. Absolute she. Sorry, it's a female Rattata. She's gone! Absolute goner. Can we get like maybe a level 3 one? Maybe we can. Or we can. Oh, I ran instead. Well, I had a plan. The plan was to switch out. Switch Mankey in. Because Mankey won't hopefully not knock out the Rattata. Oh, Spearow this time. Level 5. I feel like that probably could have taken a hit from Charmander. Use Scratch, Mankey. Little scratch attack from the Mankey there. We're going to go a couple more scratches until we can catch this Spearow and add it to the team. I'm not sure about the team. Maybe not the team. But we'll add it to like the decks at least, do you know what I mean? Scratch attack. One more scratch. Come on, one more. It's like a genuine like thrill. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like nowadays you're just launching quick balls at Pokemon, and when this is like the suspense. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it stayed in the ball. Yes, mate. We get a grand party for that. Spearow's data added to their Pokédex. Basically flits around here and there. Here and there, even if it is frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. Well, it flits around. There you go. Interesting Pokédex facts there about Spearow. They flit around here and there. Right, I really want the running shoes now. I'm already sick of walking. My impulse is just hold B at all times. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Right, so we got Mankey and Spearow. I need to get Pidgey. At least a Pidgey. And hopefully Mr. Mark will be available in the next few. If you are watching the YouTube, guys, we're going to be swapping over to Cable Club Live in about an hour. We'll be continuing this exact. Basically its exact stream, but it's on our podcast channel, Cable Club Live. I think the link's in the description for the stream, so you can click on that. That should take you there. We've already got a Mankey, so we don't need to catch another one. Yeah, if you click on Cable Club Live description, just give us a little subscribe over there, Cable Club Live, do you know what I mean? Or a little subscribe here would be nice, actually. We're doing alright, man. We're getting, where are we up to now? We've already got Rattata, haven't we? No, we've got Spearow. No, we didn't get Rattata, did we? That was the whole point of putting Mankey in the first place, was catch Rattata. Up to, like, we're so close to hitting 500 subs on this channel. So close now. So if anybody would love, if you're watching on YouTube, so close to 500 subs. It's been a long time coming, but if anybody would like to leave a sub, I would love and appreciate it so much, like more than you can possibly know. But let us know in the comments if you do. I'll shout you out to all 3 of the other people watching across YouTube and Kick. Sorry, all 5. There's 5 people watching. I'm a wild success, clearly. Give it a year, mate. Give it a year. Consistency, do you know what I mean? We got to do some FireRed and LeafGreen. Do you know what I mean? It's launch day. It's Pokemon day, man. We got to do FireRed and LeafGreen today. I was doing a No Evolutions playthrough in Pokemon Crystal recently, but I'm kind of leaning more towards. I will do the odd live stream here and there. This is going to be like a bit more of a probably slightly less of a common thing that I do, but you know, I would love to. I enjoy the odd live stream, but I think doing like edited content is where my heart's at. Do you know what I mean? Really, that's what I enjoy doing. Let's take something boring and make it interesting. This geezer's gonna like force me to watch him catch Pokemon. Oh, you're working your Pokédex. He knows what they are. I feel like didn't Oak say he like just invented them, and then everyone's like talk. I mean, maybe that was just a Gen 1 quote, but like this old geezer's just like, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. At least though, he would have been like Hisui region rather than Sinnoh. Was the Pokédex red in Hisui? Can't remember now. He got the Weedle though. Well done, old boy. You should be very proud of yourself. I want to know actually. I don't suppose anyone's like finished FireRed on Switch yet, have they? Because I want to know if they've got. Have they added the? I'm running with that item now. I don't think it's anything like amazing, but I want to get it because OCD. But I want to know if they've added like Naval Rock and Birth Island. Oh my god, I'm tired all the time, man. Got a potion. It's very exciting. Yeah, I want to know if they added Birth Rock and Naval. Wait, no, but Birth Island and Naval Rock to these versions of, because like when they released Pokemon Crystal on the Nintendo 3DS, they added the Celebi event just in the game, so you didn't have to like buy a mobile phone and plug it into your 3DS or whatever. Right, we don't need any more Rattata now. I need a Pidgey still. We do still need a Pidgey. Don't need a Rattata. Gonna get a shiny Rattata before we find a Pidgey now. You wait. You wait. If one popped up, I would be clipping the you know what out of that. Do you know what I mean? It's Pidgey! This is what we need. Right, Mankey, scratch it. Do not knock it out. One scratch. Oh, didn't do loads of damage. Right, okay. I think we're alright. Couple more scratches, you know what I mean? Alright, I'll do one more scratch. We'll catch the Pidgey. And then we're gonna go Pokeball. What do you stay in? She, sorry, it's a female Pidgey. I apologise, Pidgey. Yes, mate! Pidgey in the Pokédex does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on. Foraging for food such as small bugs. Let's go, mate! How many Pokemon? We've got like 5 Pokemon in the Pokédex so far. Not a bad start. I think we could probably catch a couple more in Viridian Forest, alright? Right, Viridian Forest, we've got... Oh, I cannot stop yawning this evening. I am the most tired man in the world. Right. Caterpie. That is one more Pokemon for the Pokédex if we can catch it. Mankey, you scratch. Caterpie, you string shot. Probably should have healed Mankey, right? He's in a bit of a dire strait right now. Right, one more scratch on the Mankey. No! Alright, I think I'm just going to send Charmander out. Hopefully I'll scare it into staying in the ball. I had a theory for years that if like you out-leveled the other Pokemon, they'd be more likely to stay in the ball because they'd be like frightened. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't stop yawning this evening. Can't stop. I'm addicted to the shindig. Right, hopefully this controller's charged now. Okay. I feel loose now. No more lead. What a treat. Right, we've got Caterpie in the Pokédex now. I'm going to swap Pokemon around though, because Charmander will knock everything out. So we'll stick Spearow out front. What we ideally need is a Pikachu. Can we find Pikachu in the forest before we leave? Last time I played, I think it might have been LeafGreen actually on my stream. So I've done a little preview stream. Oh, we got Weedle. We don't have a Weedle yet. Yeah, I've done a little preview stream like last week, I think it was. And I was like, oh, that's just knocked it straight out. Spearow, you're a pain in the arse. What are you good for, man? That's not helpful at all. All right, Spearow is getting benched. So that Rattata that can do a mild amount of damage to these Pokemon. So we done that. We did do a LeafGreen stream I think last week. Not so sorry, I was like yawning like a crazy person tonight. Did not see a single Pikachu. I'm sure that was the stream I'm thinking of. I was like working my way through the forest. Some of these back sprites I'm going to see, I don't think I've ever used a Rattata in FireRed and LeafGreen. So this is like my first time seeing this back sprite ever. I cannot recall ever using one. Right, we're going to go in with a Pokeball. Will the Weedle stay in the ball? Everybody on the edge of your seats, yeah? Yes, mate! This is it, mate. Completing the Pokédex. Tonight! No, I'm not doing that tonight. I did have an idea. I was like, I'm flying to Japan next year. Again. And it's a long flight, right? So I'm like, could I complete the Pokédex on the plane? No. No way. Absolutely not. Zero chance. I don't actually need anything now apart from Pikachu, so I'm going to swap out to Charmander. Get some much needed experience on him. I'm trying to think. I'm sure. Does Charmander get a move for like fighting Brock on this game? I'm sure he does. I'm sure they gave him something. I don't know. Well, not double kick, obviously, but like something like that, where he could take out some rock types. Like, oh, Mr. Mike has replied. 8 PM will be excellent time. I'll try, but Mr. Mike will be on at 8 PM. That is the goal. What's time now? It's cool. What is it? 12 past. All right, cool. So I'll be on here for another 20 minutes or so, guys, and then I'm gonna be over on, because I've got to set up the stream on Cable Club Live, because I think we have to react to. Oh my God, I'm so tired all the time. We have to react to Pokemon Presents. It's as like a matter of matter of urgency. Very important. Because it was so good. So good, man. But I've got to set the stream up as well. So it's going to take me a few minutes to get out all sorted. Get Mr. Mike in. Make sure we've both got Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen loaded up, ready to continue to play through. But if you are watching on YouTube or Kick, we are streaming on both tonight. Right, we've got the Weedle. I'm thinking like one big yawn. Just like, do you know what I mean? It's like a couple of like yawns every like few minutes, then like another yawn. Charmander, Ember! Well done, Charmander, you little legend. 67 XP on the Charmander. Beat that. That's very like, that's definitely the same as Ruby and Sapphire, isn't it? Like that music. Like obviously a lot of the music on here is updated versions of red, blue, yellow, green, whatever you want to call it. But some of the music, so it's very trumpety, isn't it? Right, Weedle's down. 78 XP on the Charmander. We have level 13 on the Charmander. Yes, mate. Oh, I've got. I knew it. Metal Claw. I was gonna say, I'm sure he learned something that like helps him defeat Brock easier, but I couldn't remember what. I was like, no, it's not like double kick, something silly like that. Yes, mate. Super effective. Down in one hit. Easy peasy. Yeah, Metal Claw's like a good move. Do you know what I mean? For battling up against some rock types. Mean business now. We've got Kakuna. Ember. Kakuna's down one hit. I can't wait to talk about. I can't wait to watch the presents in full again. When full-ish. I don't know if we're going to want to talk about like Pokemon Masters. Do you know what I mean? Admittedly though, I will say this: the Pokemon Masters announcement was really cool, and I'm not like I enjoyed. I'm not going to download the game and play it, but I enjoyed looking at the graphics and the artwork for it. I thought that was very cool. Do we keep battling every single Weedle we see? No, I would like to catch a Pikachu. Can I catch one before Cable Club tonight? What's the time now? I've got like 15 minutes, I reckon, left on here, and I set up Cable Club live. But we're streaming Cable Club live 8 PM this evening. The link, I think, is in the description for this stream. So, well, like if you're on Kick, you can just look down below. You will see the little Cable Club live thing. But if you're on YouTube, yeah, then it will be in the description, I think. Oh God, I can't stop, bro. Yawning tonight. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, but you can either click on the link in the description, or if you go to my bio on YouTube, it's definitely in there. Level 14 on the Charmander. I know I'm meant to be. I'm not joking. I'm meant to be picking up a MacBook. Maybe I don't know. I weren't supposed to. I literally ordered it technically yesterday, kind of, but then it got confirmed like today, and the next thing I know, like, yeah, we're gonna get it sorted so you can collect it today. And I was like, what? What today? I weren't planning on collecting it today. It's probably gonna have to be Sunday now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I will play it by ear, play it by ear, because you listen for stuff. Do you know what I mean? Listen. Always listen. Listen to the great tunes on Pokemon FireRed. I do love this game so much. I used to like I've probably told this story a bunch of times, but I seem to have like a couple of people. I don't get a lot of viewers on my streams yet. It will happen. You wait. Give it a year. So I have to tell this story like repeatedly. But I used to like bunk lessons with my mate. And we used to like this big mound of dirt that they had at our school. And it basically Grosh just eventually grew on it. So it became a big like kind of hill. It's like a long hill. So it's like that, but like long, right? And we used to like we both hated maths by the time we got to like I used to love maths, right? But like year 10, so I'm like what 15 at this point. I just was like I'm sick of it now. So yeah, we used to just bunk and go hide behind there, and we had Game Boy Advance SPs. He had LeafGreen and I had FireRed, so we just used to sit there both playing Pokemon. Glory days, man. No responsibilities, no maths, no math lessons. Yeah, no, it was so good. Love it. That's the sort of memories I love, man. I've got like memories like for most Pokemon generations that are all really good. I think up to like maybe Gen 4. Gen 5 onwards, it's just because it's kind of. I feel like Gen 5 onwards, or maybe Gen 10 might change this actually, because if I'm doing YouTube with Gen 10, that could get really exciting. But like because like my YouTube channel was mainly Pokemon Go up until recently, but like Gen 1, right? 1999 in the UK, it was just something else. The hype was unreal. It was like a proper fever pitch for those games. It was so good. I remember getting Pokemon because Stadium was my first Pokemon game ever that I actually owned, because I had an N64 already. I had to wait for Christmas to get my Game Boy Color. So I had Pokemon Stadium already. And it was like, it was just the most amazing thing. Like I'll say Gen 1 memory is a really specific one. I had a bunk bed. I used to go to my dad's house. I had a bunk bed, but like the bottom half could be could either be a bed or a sofa, and I normally had it as a sofa. So then my brother would like come and sit in there playing N64 with me till like really late. And I remember waking up and I'm like sleeping on my actual bed, and because my brother's older than me, he'd stay up, right? So he stays up playing Pokemon Stadium. Level 14, oh sorry, 15 on the Charmander, yes mate. So my brother stays up playing Pokemon Stadium, right? Like a lot later than I do. And I remember like waking up in the middle of the night and he's just fallen asleep. And I remember seeing like, I want to say Moltres and like something else on the screen. And they're just like, it's just like the camera's just moving around them. And that's like, for me, like core Pokemon Gen 1 memories, right? That sort of thing. Gen 2, it's even more special for me because like, so when I was about, so Gen, I didn't even have blue and yellow. I got blue and yellow for Christmas that year as well, but and a Game Boy. But Gen 2, right? I went to a shop in like a shopping centre, shopping mall if you're in America, and I went and went in a shopping mall. They sold like import games. There wasn't even a concept of it I'd ever thought of before, right? But Pokemon Gold and Silver were out that Christmas in America, but for the UK we weren't due to get them until like April. So I walk in. This is before the internet, right? So there's no rumours or anything. The only things of Gen 2 we know about was the odd Pokemon card that might appear on the playground at some point. So I walk in and I see these two Pokemon games, and they're like they're not just Pokemon games because those boxes were shiny, right? And I just saw them, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And oh yeah, these are the new Pokemon games. They're not actually coming out in this country until like April or whatever, but we've got them in early. We've got them from America. And I turned to my dad and I was like, Dad, please, all I want for Christmas, please, is just a Game Boy and them two games. So that's what I got for Christmas. I was the only kid in my school, like the whole school, who had Pokemon Gold and Silver before they came out. Like, I felt very, very small. So I told my mate, I had a mate who lived like down the road, and I told him like, oh dude, I've seen these games. They're like these Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver, and I like bumped into him in the local high street before because he lived around the corner from where I live. Bumped into him in the high street and had this like gold case with me with like with my new Game Boy and the Gold and Silver in there. I was like, dude, look, I've got Gold and Silver. Did you get him? He didn't get him, and I was like, I felt really like gutted for him, but I was also like mildly smug because I was the only kid in school who had Gold and Silver like 4 months before they came out. So that bit of a brag there for me, but that's like core memories for me. So then we got, right, what else is there? We've got, so we've gone for Gen 1, Gen 2, Ruby and Sapphire. See, that was more like no one in the school. It was kind of like frowned because I'm like, Ruby and Sapphire comes out. I'm like, year, what, 8 or 9? I was 13. So was it 2002, 2003? Can't remember now. 2002, 2003, you know, around that time. So I'd been like 12, 13, or whatever, and that's like when it's frowned upon to have your own personality in school. But I still got them, man. I got them like, oh, I've got to beat this guy now. But I remember getting them from like a W.H. Smith, and it was like, for some reason, they've only a couple of weeks after they came out, but for some reason they would buy one get one half price. So £45 for Ruby and Sapphire, brand new, sealed in box. Can you imagine seeing that today? You know what I mean? Just went to the cinema, and then Gen 4, and then obviously these came out, and that was exciting. I remember like I had like Nintendo magazines, and they didn't make a big thing of it. They just showed a couple of screenshots. So like, yeah, we're working on Red and Blue remakes on the Game Boy Advance, so you can catch, because at the time you couldn't catch any Gen 1 Pokemon. Well, it's not you can catch any. You couldn't catch many Gen 1 Pokemon on the Game Boy Game Boy Advance games. So they were like, oh, we'll make these so you know catch all your Gen 1 Pokemon. Give you some quality of life updates for it as well. Scratch. I really want to catch a Pikachu before we end this part of the stream. But we are streaming. We are going to be over on Cable Club Live at 8 o'clock tonight, guys. All right. So if you want to see what I do on FireRed next, I will. I'm not going to play between streams. All right. You can come check. So we are going to react to the Pokemon Presents, I think. So like, if you want to come over like 8:30 maybe, if you just want the gameplay part. But I'm so excited to like talk about Pokemon Presents. It looks so good. It was so amazing, man. Really excited. Charmander, I'm like battling these. I want the Pikachu. I don't want to be like battling Pokemon, leveling up Charmander right now. Do I want a Charmeleon before I catch a Pikachu? I don't think so. Oh, wait, hang on. Using Scratch again? No, I'll tell you what. Right, let's try and catch the Metapod. Because we don't have... I know I can evolve the Caterpie, but we don't have Metapod in the decks. And in this game, every Pokemon counts. Because like later on, when you want to unlock the other areas, you need to have X amount of Pokemon. I think 60 in the decks. Even though it's encased in a sturdy shell, the body inside is tender. It can't withstand a harsh attack. Hence why it uses Harden consistently and constantly. I've got the Weedle. We're going to run. Still no Pikachu. This is annoying, man. This is gutting. I've got like, what, a couple of minutes left. A couple of minutes left and I'm going to call it, guys. We're going to be over on Cable Club Live at 8 PM. So go subscribe over there if you haven't already. No, Caterpie. Be a Pikachu. Run. Fool. I will bet money Charmander will evolve on Cable Club Live. But can we get a Pikachu before Cable Club Live? No, we're not going in the bag, man. Run. I kind of want to get like a NES controller for the Switch. Just because I feel like it would be a bit... Oh! Oh, we did it. Right. Right, I'm gonna risk just throwing a ball at it and see what happens. It's only in level 3. Oh, come on. Right. I'll try throwing one more ball, and if not, I will start sending the boys out. 2, 3. Alright, okay. Look. Three rocks every time. It's a good start, right? Okay, I'm thinking... Well, Spearow is going to be weak to the Pikachu, but... He's going to be straight in the front of it. He's going to knock him out! Done a lot of damage. Took him down to half, Jesus. Alright, go Peck. It's not going to do loads of damage to the Pikachu. Which is kind of what I want. I've got paralysed straight away as well. Oh, that is Spearow down, man. That is Spearow down. Right, I've got to be really careful with this. I would really like to catch this Pikachu. Alright, I'm going to go in with a tackle. We just want to knock him, like, get him down into, like, the orange. Just get him out of the green. One more tackle, come on. Oh, static, paralysed straight away. Almost straight away. Thundershock, is that going to finish off the Caterpie? Not quite. Not bad defense on the Caterpie there. Pokeball. Is he going to stay in the ball? One. No. No. That's the answer to that. No. God, it's smart this Pikachu. Don't want to stay in the ball, does it? Pokeball. Right, come on. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about. Pikachu has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the loses electric charges from the sacs. There you go. Pikachu in the Pokédex. Thank you very much. Placed in box 1. There we go. Right, I'm calling it. I'm saving the game. Guys, alright. 53 minutes. Right. This stream will continue over on Cable Club Live at 8 PM. If you haven't done so already, get yourself over there. Click the link in the bio or click the link in my description, whichever way around you want to go. And we'll see you there at 8 o'clock. I am he as you are. You are he. I am he as you are me. And we are all together. See you at 8.